lifetime in between the paper's lines. I'm the quiet storm nigga who fight rhyme. P, yeah, you heard of him, but I ain't concerned with them. I pop more guns than you holding them. Make my route while the sun's out and scold your man. Unload 10 in broad daylight, get right, fuck your life. Hop on my 98 dirt bike, you try to stop moms from growing. I make your blood stop flowing, take affirmative action. The any ass if he asking, now here come the Mac 10. Use a blower, trying to speak the done language. What the drilly with that though? It ain't banging, you hooked on Marphonics. Infamous Bonics, lying to the pop dog like you got it. You ain't a wildin' out for the night, fist thrower. Rusty shank holder, we lit this shit.
Shit to make them feel shit, lump them in the club shit. Have you wildin' out when you pump this? Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. It's the real shit to make them feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you wildin' out when you pump this? Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough.
Key-rah 40-inch cables, drinking white label. My chain hang down on my dick, my piece bang glass tables. Diamonds and guns before the fame through. A nigga like me hold sex. Are you the same too, going through the emotions? A gun holding, long shotguns down my pants like limping. Killer B, you still living. Even my pops too, he taught me how to shoot when I was 7. I used to bust shots crazy, I couldn't even look because the loud sound used to scare me. I love my pops for that, I love my nigga, he black. I take the life of anybody trying to change what's left. And through all of that, a nigga ain't scared to death. All y'all brand new niggas just scared to death. I spent too many nights sniffing coke, getting right, wasting my life. Now I'm trying to make things right. Grand open some gates, invest in the rag business, do things for the kids. A little done. Build a jungle behind the crib, so they can enjoy you. ATVs and big screen TVs, nigga please. Don't make me have to risk my freedom. We worked our whole life for this. You get your shit beaten.
Cause it's the real shit to make them feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this? Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. Cause it's the real shit to make them feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this? Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough.
We go 1, 2, 3 to the 4th. That nigga P double got that shit for y'all. People's the rock to. Stirring up pots of brew. In Hell's Kitchen, I chef the impossible. We serve hot plates all across the unified states. Sit down and sup with the top rap reps. We the streets that's watching boy move diligent. You better walk like the on the tightrope dude. Infamous first infantry, first division, 4th mission. First assignment, give them that shit they've been missing. My new additions, way bitchin'. Those that listen, get addicted to my diction. Fuck rhymes, I write prescriptions. For your disease, generic raps just not potent like peas. 1,100 cc's on the throttle. I peel off, chestnut, they don't get katanas. Spaghetti head, mob niggas is full bred. Fully blown melanin tone. I rock skeleton bone shirts and verses with thirst for worse beats. So I can put more product out on the street. Get respect and love all across the board. We've been adored for keeping it raw, nothing less or more. I score every time for sure, while the rest of y'all niggas just nib.
It's the real shit to make them feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this? Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough. It's the real shit to make them feel shit. Lump them in the club shit. Have you out and out when you bump this? Drugs in your eardrum, the raw uncut. Have a nigga OD, cause it's never enough.
Oh wow, that one really ends pretty quick. Oh geez, Rick. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I got all prepared for this one. I made a Deviantart. I set my pronouns for my Deviantart, which is a thing they make you do on there. They also make you make a Deviantart so you can actually see stuff on Deviantart. So we're all set. If they make me make an account on FurAffinity though, then that side of the stream is just called off, frankly, because I can't bring myself to that. Hello everybody. So it's been a long time since we rock and rolled with some Deviantart cringe-gay and whatnot. You know, classic, real classic, simple stuff. Don't have to think too much. Real turn your brain off and laugh at this bullshit kind of stream. This is what we enjoy. I haven't done one of these in a few years. I think the last time I fully like dedicated an upload or a stream or whatever to a Deviantart was oh geez, it probably was like 2020 maybe, or maybe even 2019, so it's been a while. Because I guess I thought, oh, I'm so far above it. I'm beyond Deviantart or whatever. We're elevated past Deviantart. But, you know, every now and then I look at Deviantart with friends and you know, FurAffinity and whatnot. And, you know, no, we're not. It's still a great place to find psychopaths. It's still just a great place to find the worst stuff in the world. So we're gonna begin here. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. We're going to begin on Deviantart. If we can do FurAffinity later, We will do it. And now, see, here's the thing. This is one of those streams where I'm gonna have to be very careful about what I show. I'm not gonna show any nipples, or any peepees, or cacas, or anything. No culos. But, you know, I think as long as everybody's clothed, it should be okay. This lady's got a bra on. So that should be fine. But, this is funny. I didn't really have any... most of the stream is going to be me saying, hey, chat, give me suggestions for what to look up. But, in the process of looking up a picture for the thumbnail, I accidentally found some crazy shit. Literally all I looked up was DeviantArt, and I went to Google Images, and I scrolled down like a while, and I got some kind of horrifying 3D art. You know the, like, really weird, disgusting sex art? You know what I'm talking about, right? The ones where it's, like, the 3D, and it's, like, it doesn't look very good, and you can tell it's, like, for some weird fetish. It's, like, for some kind of fecal-related fetish or something. Well, it's not fecal, but it's, apparently there's, like, a trend of chloroform-related. I don't want to say porn, but art. You know, art. There's some good artism here on DeviantArt, and so yeah, this is technically all stuff I can show. I think everybody's clothed on this frame, and so yeah, you know, you look up chloroform, and I mean, I don't know, it's kind of what you would expect, really, when you look up chloroform. You know, people being chloroformed, mostly women being chloroformed. I think this one might be from porn. I'm not sure, but yeah, lot of that, and this is the way the stream is gonna have to be. We're gonna have to, like, carefully scroll down the page so that we don't see anything too bad. I do have it set so that there's no porn showing up. But there is nipples currently on the screen. So, sadly, I'm not able to show you this, but there is a list of, like, I haven't really looked at DeviantArt too much, since how it used to look, you know, when it was all green. It's all black now, and I don't know what, they've got, like, a weird new way you look for something, and it gives you, like, 5 results, and then it gives you some categories or whatever. I hate everything. I hate every website now. Everything sucks. But they do this, and they have, like, a listing for journals with 2.4 thousand results. We've got, like, a chloroform experience. Well, I could show this part. Chloroform experience, one of my first erotica fetish stories, chloroformed maid. So all your kind of standard stuff. But if you scroll down to this part here that says groups, you find, oh boy. You find there's some nipples. I mean, it's very small. It's like 1 pixel, but, you know, YouTube's gonna get mad. However, what you can find, and what I unfortunately can show you, is Ponies in Peril over here, which you can see. Only 37 members, but there's nearly 20,000 page views. You know, you can kind of pleading pink and purple. You can kind of get an idea of what this one's gonna be like. Let me let's take a look here. Ponies in Peril. Yeah. I mean, look, I did look up chloroform, so it's like, I understand, but, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, it's just the fact that it's out there, you know? So we got a full folder here, and, I mean, oh, man. So I could show all of this. It's one of those ones where it's more disturbing when it is, when it is, like, all safe for work. Because, like, you know, if it's just porn, then that's one thing. But, you know, you get the ones here which bring up the, this kind of just reminds me, bound like a burrito. This just reminds me of the, permanently deletized, that meme. So that's, yeah. I don't know. I daren't scroll too far down. Oh, there's a lot of mature content as I'm seeing here. Sadly, I mean, really, I should enable the setting to show mature content, because sometimes it'll say something is mature and really I can show it, and sometimes, conversely, there will be stuff that I shouldn't show that is not marked as mature, so it really doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Hang on. Display. Hang on. Oh god. Okay. You can't see the screen. Thank God. We're also gonna put it on, I guess, night mode, or what is this? Can I do, what the fuck? Can I do like night mode? No. No, they're all. Oh, now it's night mode. What the fuck? Oh, so like the main page can go to night mode, but like the Ponies in Peril page is stuck on classic, classic Deviantart. All right. So, oh my god. I'm having a very hard time with the Deviantart settings menu. I set my pronouns to she, her, by the way, because it felt right, Brian. It felt right. I don't know. They like, I go on my page and it just automatically puts my pronouns on the page, which I thought was just a thing that you had the choice of doing on like Twitter or whatever, but no, not here. So this is a good thing. I set the mature content to show, and yeah, well, I mean, again, I can show all of this. It's technically NSFW, but I mean, it's all stuff that I can show. It's just the humanified ponies sitting on logs, bound up, permanently tied, foreverly deletized. And here they are down here. You know, when I decided... Oh, can you even see? You probably can't even see that because... Well, no, you can see it. Ashtar is not too much in the way. When I decided to rob this place, I didn't expect most of my work to already be done for me. Thanks, kid. So, if we take a look at this guy. Who's this guy? Who posted this one? There's something about... I don't look at a lot of DeviantArt, but like when I do, it's like, oh, I can tell. I can just... That guy's gonna have some stuff on his page. I can just tell. This is Bugs Sonic X. And yeah, we have a lot of... Oh god, I need to drink more. We have a lot of... I mean, it's just all like anime girls and... Well, not really anime. It's all cartoon girls. Maybe like a couple of anime girls, but like just, you know, cartoon human ponies and whatnot. There's like a giant ogre. I know you can't see it. This is a weird one. This one is weird. I'll show this. Here we have Sally Acorn being bearing witness to whatever this character is, being I don't know, flayed alive or something. But she has what appears to be a Sims plumb bob over her head. For some reason. There's nothing in the description to explain why she has a Sims plumb bob. But that's fine. That's fine. That very, very interesting stuff. Let me see. Can you look up the muscular Christian Sonic? Well, I guess so. Yes, I can do that. I mean, what is it? Is there a name? I mean, just a Christian Sonic. I'll look up that and we'll see what that gets us. We'll see what that gets us. Oh boy. I mean, the thing is, because how much of it is fake, you know? Because like, I mean, because there's like, you know, there's Sonic here saying, "Not today, Satan." And I mean, that just looks like a joke. Then there's the ones that look like they're meant to be cringe. I mean, we got this one here. This is pretty good. I can show this one. But they who wait for the Lord Sorry, let me do it in a Sonic voice. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. That sounds like me. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the Christian Sonic, you know? I don't know. Because, again, it's like, this one might be a joke. A lot of them might be a joke, but a lot of them are real. You know, with any of these that are, like, you know, everybody knows about the funny, stupid Christian Sonics, but, like, you know, you... Everybody knows, but like that came from somewhere. There's got to be some people that are doing this unironically. I got to be careful. There is a I don't know why this is. Oh, it's Rose Chew. Okay, I can't show this. I can't show this on screen. I cannot show this on stream. But there is a Rose Chew with their tits hanging out, and she's got a big ol' like Pikachu looking tail. And this was uploaded by somebody named Real Neighbor Jack Black. Blackjack, sorry, Blackjack. Real Neighbor Blackjack. That's what it says. Neighbor. And she's got her tits hanging out. It's decent art, actually, but yeah, apparently that's Rose Chew. You can't see it. I know you can't see it, but you know, it's fine. Now this one's probably fake, right? I mean, Christian the Hedrikis hug bio was once a boy. Some that wrote a fan fiction, yeah, epic dude. Wait, what? The one that wrote that fanfic, but who beat you, dude? Like, do I need to call child services? Chris, man, your channel is horrifying. Check him out if you... Well, thanks, bro. Hang on. Whoa, we're getting some cool content info here. Epic Dude 123 on Deviantart. Alright. Well, his description says, all praise the white man. So, you know, there's that. Okay, I can't show that. There is a butthole on the side of the screen. But if I zoom in real big like, I think I could show this. This is one of his deviations. He points out that the word "cum" is funny. Yeah, I do have to say one of my favorite things recently that I watched was Jabroni Mike trying to level his audio by shouting "cum, cum, cum" at really high octave. It was quite good. It really made me come everywhere. But yeah, Ultra Lord here. That's Jim Cummings, and this guy likes that. There's like a goatsy on the side of the screen. There's also this. Which is well, I can't show it. I can't show it because there's tits on the side. What the fuck is that? I think there's just a woman. What the? Okay, hang on. You can't see this, right? Okay. What is this? Huh. All right. Well, there's like part of a woman getting like fucking drilled in the back, and not that kind of drilled either. Just like the kind where it's very concerning. Very concerning. Hang on. Somebody asked me to look for like Christian buff Sonic, and that's decidedly not what we're gonna get to. But I mean, maybe it is. Potentially, we might find Christian buff Sonic, but who's to say what we might get on the way there? Let me see. None of you cucks are going to heaven, says Jesus in this one picture. Can I show everything on screen right now? I think I can. Okay, yeah. So you know, here's another look at Christian Sonic. We got some more, and I mean, you know, some of these aren't stupid enough that I'm like, you know, maybe some of them are just legit Sonic, you know, prayer pictures. I don't know, but then there's like, Jesus is great and I love him. Rip Jesus 0 to now. I thank God for many things, such as chilled dogs. Like that one's possibly not created earnestly. None of you cucks are going to heaven is the message for all Christian Sonic fans, right? This guy's channel is called, oh, don't want to show that. It's called Rule 34 Logo Arts. I wonder if that's funny. Hang on. Let me see. Logo? Does he make porn of logo? Okay, he does. He does indeed. It appears that he... Yeah, I mean... He makes, like, porn of, right. So that's Christian Sonic. Give me another one, chat. Give me a suggestion. Okay, someone is spamming like 9/11. Alright. None of us are going to heaven. No, I mean, listen, I'm getting close to the end of SMT4. I don't know if we want to go to heaven if that game's right. If that game's right, I think I... Well, if that game's right, then... I mean, spoilers for SMT4. If that game's right, then Lucifer is actually an anime girl who then, like, eats a dude and doesn't take his form or anything, but rather stops being an anime girl and sort of Pokemon evolves into like a weird Orphan of Kos Lamau alien creature. It's very odd. So I don't know if we want that reality to be the case, but let's see here. Frozen Shadow, Spider-Man, knee fetish. Chat. I mean, it's not. I'm mostly just getting feet on this. Not a lot of knees. Not a lot of knees. We have diapers. There's diapers here. I don't know about knee fetish. I don't know about that. Armpit. I mean, okay. Let's try to do something that's not a fetish. Because the thing is, if we just look up fetish, like, that's obvious. If we look up something that's completely not fetish related, then we find people that have that fetish, you know? That's the meat. That's the meat on the bones. Mpreg, no. Sneeze. You know what? Sneeze is a good one. Sneeze is a good... We haven't looked at sneeze fetish people in a long time. I don't know if I ever even went back to them. It's just so much ponies, dude. What the fuck? Why are there so many ponies? Can I show all of this? Yeah, I can. I mean, this is like a full... I didn't look up pony sneeze, right? I didn't look up pony sneeze, and yet almost virtually everything on here is a horse. This is filth. This is just filth. Good God. That guy, that remarkable Republican guy, he might be a troll created, unfortunately, by a dude who likes the Young Turks, which is like, you know, heartbreaking. The worst Young Turks fan that you know created a great troll account. But that being said, his potentially troll idea about taxing My Little Pony, I agree with that 100%. So I looked up sneeze, and I'm not getting that much sneezing. I'm getting naked ladies. There's a Meowth with like a dick tail. The fuck is this? This is here we have Sarah Girl 1998, who's trying to make commissions off of Pokemon Sneeze Fix. And this is a Meowth sneezing. I guess, or like about to sneeze. Right. And she's trying to get commissions off of that. So, I mean, best of luck to her, I suppose. I don't know. There's probably, I mean, the thing is, the stupidest shit, people will pay for it. There's always going to be some dumbass furry who inexplicably has like millions of dollars to burn on stupid shit, and they'll just commission all everything from the worst artists, the worst writers. I don't know if that girl is a good artist or a good writer or what, but it's like you don't need, regardless, you don't need talent to look up to make bank off of commissions, probably on Deviantart, on FurAffinity. You probably do the same thing on like E621 or something too. Oh, here's one. Here's a good one. You can tell this is a good one because the banner image is Luigi. This is Sneeze Fetish Peeps. And yeah, we got a Luigi sneeze fetish. Founded 9 years ago, so that's pretty cool. Newest member was back in March, so it's a bit of a you know, a bit of a deceased community, but as we scroll down here, we have, yeah, I mean, Mitchell versus the machines sneezing. I mean, do I even need to show it? It's what I just said it is. It's this genre of image on the internet, you know? I mean, you think that all of this is, like, inconsequential, but, like, sometime in the future, there's gonna be, you know, and everybody always says, like, the aliens are gonna find our civilization, and they're gonna find, like, you know, they're gonna find, like, the 80 million chapter Super Smash Brothers fanfiction, and they're gonna be like, this is what this society was about, you know? And it's like, I mean, it's kind of a joke, but legitimately, they're gonna, you know... they're gonna find, you know, that shit, I don't know, man. Sometime in the future, there's gonna be, like, robots that are, like, excavating, and they're like, oh, humans, they were into some weird shit. This is what they got up to? How about that? That would be funny, though. We never see that in, like, a video game or a movie. We never see, like, oh, yeah, they excavated some relics from the ancient civilization. Yeah, it's these cave paintings. Turns out there was an incel image board, but it was like the side of a fucking Sears, and like they were just graffitiing like how much they hate women. That was on the side of like ancient Mesopotamian Sears, you know, like something like that. It's not, we never find cringe, ancient cringe. There was the ancient shit posting. There was that. Was it in like I think it was in Egypt or whatever. No, it might have been in, I think it was ancient Greece. They found out that people were shit posting. So that's pretty exciting. Now I can show this one. This is just your classic example of like weird, you know, furry sneeze sort of porn. I mean, we're like torturing. I don't know what this is this animal person is being injected with here. So that's the first concern. Is that what the blue stuff is that's leaking out of him? Is that tears and snot, or is it this stuff? And I don't know. But then this guy's like tormenting him with pepper. So this is again one where it's like this should have his dick out. You know what I mean? This is weird that it's not porn. Cause it's pretty much porn. So we're, you know, just give him like a, you know, let's come on, go all the way with it. This is, it's awkward that you don't commit, you know? Oh my god, what is this? Oh, here we go. Right, so, you know, we have Twilight Sparkle. She's got a pollen allergy. Medium strength. Magical surges, but uncontrollable. Medium sound to her sneezes. There's a soft buildup. Fluttershy. She's got a dust allergy. Sensitive nose on her, but very low strength sneezes. Very quiet, dry sneezes. Long, dramatic buildup. So we've just got this for all of them. Pinkie Pie sneezes confetti. Rarity's got messy sneezes. Yeah. Yeah. So that's sneeze stuff. We're rapid firing today. Let's get another suggestion here. Someone gonna read them all at the end, but $2 from Furfax Supreme. Aeromorphs are always cringy. I guess I can look up whatever that is. Is that like the plane thing where they turn into a plane? Yes, I believe it is indeed that. Yes, I remember this was a meme back in the day. I don't know if this was. I think this might be one of those ones where it started out as a joke, as like a funny, stupid 4chan meme, and now it's become like a real thing that people are into. But you know, you got plane. There's plane porn. They turn into planes. It looks a little bit more like shark porn or something. But I don't know. I don't know if there's any. You know, I'm not gonna ask the question of, are there people writing inside of her, because they're probably, I would assume that vor plain porn is a big, that's probably a big component of it, if I had to guess. I would assume that, you know, the being inside of the plane is part of what makes it so sexy. I mean, you know, it's like if you're calling this a plane, I guess if you are like, this is the question, right? Is like, are you desperately attracted to the idea of fucking a plane? So they've created this like plane sauna of like weird smooth seal people or whatever, because this doesn't look like a plane any more than Sonic looks like a fucking hedgehog. So it's like, I don't know, did you create this out of desperation to try to make a plane into something that you could feasibly want to fuck, or like, I don't know. It's like, I think that's a chicken and the egg question. Did you just really want to fuck a plane so bad, and like, this is how you see the plane, is like a sexy anime girl drawn in like I was gonna say Yuji Naka style, but he's not the artist. He's the inside trader. I forget which. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog style plane OC. Very cool. I think I can show this one. You know, here's if Morgana was even more cringe. You got that right there. You know, this one leans a little bit more into the concept of it being a plane. I mean, I will say it's somewhat creative. I've never seen any actual creatures that, like in a video game or a movie or anything, that look like this. The best thing you could probably make a comparison to is, like, I don't know, Transformers, I guess. I don't know if these things are supposed to transform into planes, or if they're just, you know, human creatures, or not, you know, I guess not humanoid either, but, you know, creatures that look somewhat like planes, but just fly like birds or something. I don't know, but that's you know, that's a nice piece of art, I guess. It's decently shaded. I always feel bad when I see art that looks good of something that's horrendous, because it's like, well, you know, you could have just put that skill to good use, but you didn't. You sure didn't. So here's this. I think I can show this. I don't know what the titties rule is on YouTube, where it's like, because like this one's got tits, but it doesn't have nips. I mean, you could just say it's like a bust. I mean, there's like a lot of robots or whatever that kind of look like this. I think this is fine. But what's notable is that it has like a weirdly diapery looking ass. This one definitely leans more into the plane element of it too. Oh man, I really hate this thing. I mean, it looks like an SMT demon. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks a lot. I could definitely see this as an SMT demon. This is 100% believable. This looks like something that they would turn, like, I don't know, some sort of Hindu goddess into or something. They would turn her into this thing. So very freaky, but again, somewhat imaginative. I'll give you that. Let's move on from plain sonas here. Let's do let's see. What do you got, chat? Every god rejected. Thomas. Oh, good god. Oh, good god. Chat member. Well, actually, you know, I gotta say, I looked up Thomas the Tank Engine, and the first page here is predominantly nice art. I mean, look at all this. You got, like, sad, dejected Thomas over here. You got just, like, trains. You got this beautiful-looking train scene where he's at night. You have some kind of a race going on here. You got... Well, this doesn't look very... This isn't very good. But then you have, like, this one. Oh, these are all from, like, the same guy. MSSFM. I like this one a lot. Oh, look at that. That's a very nice picture. If it didn't have Thomas's stupid fucking face in it, I would like it more, but that's a very nice picture, chat. So there's, you know, there's good stuff on DeviantArt, but you know, if I go back to searching for Thomas and I scroll down a ways, you know, you do get this. Is this supposed to be a... Is this supposed to be that Evangelion meme? Is this is this like end of Thomas or whatever? Is that what's happening here? You know, I always do like the 3D art. That's my favorite. I mean, the like shitty crayon art is fun, you know, but it's like this one here just looks like just looks like a kid made it or whatever. This was made in 2009. God damn. But yeah, you know, this just looks like it's some kid's art or whatever. It's not, you know, for what I would assume is kid art, it's not terrible. If this was made by like a Chris Chan age individual, then, you know, maybe I'd have more to say about it, but it's you know, this is fine. But, you know, I prefer the ones where it's like really, you know, I mean, I prefer the ones where we got some scummy 3D going on. There's not that much of under Thomas. I'm not getting that much weird Thomas. I mean, I was expecting some psychotic Thomases, but like not really. I mean, we're just getting kind of mostly some normal Thomases. I don't even know why I'm not showing the screen. Well, no, I know why, because there's eventually just going to be like Thomas Butthole. Like, eventually that's going to happen. I'm just going to keep scrolling and there's going to be like a Thomas the Tank Engine Goatsy. You know, I'm going to keep it on the fireplace for now, but yeah, I mean, I'm just mostly seeing a lot of fine Thomas art. There is this. I mean, we got some really good faces here. These are all good faces that could be made into like emotes or something. I like all of these. But yeah, that's Thomas. Let's get another suggestion here, chat members. Come on. Cuphead X Bendy. Kids Next Door. Nah. I don't want to ruin Kids Next Door for myself. I still have to play the GameCube game. Slender Bob. Is that a new creation? I mean, you know, I'm mostly just getting Slender Man, actually. I mean, it would be great if there was more Slender Bob. There is this one. I mean, we got a little bit of Slender Bob. Yeah, right? Like, I mean, there's that. There's Slender Bob Scary Pants over here. He looks pretty fun. No face on him. Very scary. Still very squarey though, so that's good. But not a lot of Slender Bob, and I think I'm good on general Slender Man. I don't need any Slender Man in my life right now. Not until I'm forced to do Halloween themed streams, at least. Yakuza, Johnny L. Everybody's saying Goofy. The chat has voted we're doing Goofy. We're doing Goofy. Why am I looking up Goofy? Am I gonna get anything good on Goofy? I mean, hang on. Can I sort by new? No, I can't. Of course not. Because fucking... Because the websites know that if you sort stuff by new, you're gonna find out that everything's hilarious and terrible. If you're able to sort somebody's channel by, like, oldest videos on YouTube, you find the worst stuff, and YouTube doesn't want you to do that, So you got that. I mean, I looked up Goofy, and you know, it's not a lot of Goofy porn or anything. We do have this one. This is pretty good. Disney in Horror down there, which, I mean, I titled the stream Horrors, so there you go. You know, I mean, there's nothing to... This is the most terrifying thing is the teeth. I think it's the very large Stonehengean teeth that he's got going on here. Not a fan of those. Let's see here. Well, we have you know, here we have good old we got good old Walt Disney and Mickey. Walt's showing his son the wonders of the world that they're gonna take over and ruthlessly monetize and eventually run completely into the ground. It's the most wonderful place on earth, really. Let me see here. Not getting a lot of Goofy though. Not getting too much Goofy. I was expecting, you know, if I do like Goofy, what do we get if I do this? I mean, this is like cheating. Okay, well actually, this is not what I was expecting. Yeah, I was not expecting this whatsoever. So so what I was somewhat expecting maybe was this. I looked up Goofy inflation, and didn't find anything of Goofy, actually, but, you know, this at least is kind of like, you know, this is what you'd expect or whatever. But what I wasn't so much expecting was the many, many images of whoever this is. This is apparently from Gloria's Big Wash. This is Gloria Geronimi in a circus uniform. And she has been eating one too many pies, it looks like, because she's now a big old fatty. And I don't know why this came up when I looked for Goofy. Goofy inflation. But I'm gonna, you know, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna, you know, we're just gonna stop looking at that. Yeah, I don't know what that, I don't know what this is. I have literally never heard of whatever cartoon this is, but this guy, like, leave it to Deviantart to teach you. Deviantart and, like, weird DS shovelware, like last time, where it's like, wait, what? This was a thing? This was a game? They made a TV show, and then there was a game based on it, and I've never heard of... Like, I've never heard of it, and it's like, you know, leave it to Deviantart. It's the same thing. You've never heard of whatever stupid cartoon this is. Or like webcomic or whatever. But this guy has, and don't you worry, this guy's jerking off to it. Don't worry about that. There's lots of that. Somebody says, "Oh hey, I know that guy. He claims I attacked him." What? Oh, okay. Well, hang on. I need to take a look at the rest of this guy's channel then. This guy's page. Are they channels on here? I think they are. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he just does this. This is just what he does, I guess. He just takes cartoons and he makes them fat, I guess. Which, I mean, you know, there is it's a slippery slope from, you know, that thing where people draw, like, the Lord of the Rings characters to all be Mexican or whatever for diversity or whatever. It's a slippery slope between that and now you're just drawing fat fetish porn. Like, oh, I'm gonna represent more types of body types by drawing characters in a non-standard. Oops, now I'm just doing fat fetish porn. Oopsie. I mean, to be fair, this guy probably started out with ill intent, but I mean, yeah, you know, it's just a lot of that, really. You know, I'll say I note the oh geez, like, I note the simplicity of the characters he's into, because, like, what was the other one? It was well, you know, we have, like, Dee Dee, you know, they're all, like, kind of simple, like, little girl characters with very simple designed faces, and, you know, then you see this one, which is another one that he's done. I don't know. Again, I don't know what obscure-ass, like, Nepal children's shows this guy is watching where he's getting these cartoon characters from. But, like, he's finding them, and they all just seem to have, like, you know, very simplistic, big eyes, you know, kind of very simple features. Simple cartoon little kid features. And he has seems to have a thing for that. But that's this guy, you know, and that's what happens. That's what happens when you look up Goofy inflation, you know. Life comes at you fast. We'll take a look at chat again. Search Fondra Corp. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the real shit. It's gonna make you feel shit. Have a Fondra OD, because it's never enough. What is this? The workplace had... Okay, so... Can't show this because there's... Well, There's titties on the side of the screen, but I mean, this is, I guess, a little preview of whatever is about to happen here. The pressing inspection. Welcome to the Hydraulic Press channel. This lady kind of looks like somebody who would be shopping for Wonder Bread and like cutting down a forest or whatever. Maybe this is the giant corporation, because that guy he was into like deforestation and like bulldozing the forest to like build a factories or whatever. Maybe the Fondra Corp is the factories. You know, it could all be connected. But as we go, let me see who upload. This is distorting reality. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I show this one? I think I can. This is another one where it's like, man, I sure wish I couldn't show this, but this is all technically safe for work, and there's no tits or nipples showing, and I really wish that I wasn't able to show you this right now, but technically this is safe for work, and it's like, you know, it's not. I mean, obviously it's not. I mean, again, it's like, just make it fetish. It's obvious this is a fetish porn. This is fetish porn. You're jerking off to this, so just make it fetish porn. Just have a boobie, you know? Just have a dick. But you make it creepier by making everybody be clothed. It's frankly creepier that they are all still dressed. And I mean, we got a big variety. We got anime 3D girls. We've got like I had 2D anime girls. We've got like furries. We've got like Western animated characters. We've got like weird unspecified. Is this like a bee? Is this a sexy bee? Oh, it's hip. Yeah. What's going on this guy's channel? This is okay, so yeah, this guy's got a thing for like flattening people. This is fucking what's his name? This is Flat Stanley. This is that dude who showed up on the server and just like, we were all playing Halo one night in voice chat, and he just showed up like, hey Claude, don't make fun of me because I'm weird because I have a flattening fetish, okay? Don't make fun of me, okay? And it's like, eventually he just pissed everybody off and he had to be expunged from the server. Just like that guy from today who had to be expunged from the server. How about that dude? But yeah, this is a flattening fetish. We've got a lot of characters being flattened here by a steamroller, steamrolling cartoons. You know, we got a big old brick building here. The x-axis is overrated. Everybody's gonna be converted to superior 2D, because 3D pigu disgusting. Go home. 2D waifu superior. No waifu, no lifu. We don't need an x-axis, you know, or y-axis or whatever. I mean, you know, it's all relative, really. This girl looks like she's about to. It's like she doesn't know. I mean, I don't know if she's aware. I do like that some of them are like not. I mean, they're, you know, flattened, but it's like this one seems to be in the air a little bit. She's like flattened, but now she's like a Paper Mario person, and she's like rising up. This one too is like rising. They're rising up to cast off the shackles of their oppressors. It's pretty exciting. Also, there was nipples, but I think that's a guy. That's like a male, like deer man or something. So that's fine. That's fine. You know, and I mean, it's great. Like it's great. Like, I mean, you look too. I mean. Hang on. No. Where are we going? No. Go back. You look too, and so his bio. You know, he's been around for 9 years. Hey there, I'm just some person on the internet who has a thing for this. Why? Right, I respect you may not like what I do. Don't worry, anything deemed sexual to a regular audience has a mature tag on it. I'm not here to judge anyone based on what their associations with life are. No, that's my job. But, you know, and I like that we have the comments. I mean, you know, there's always someone like, wow, amazing! There's always someone here to be like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. Is like... bizarre 3D porn, non-sexual porn of characters being flattened. Amazing! Awesome works! Like this one here. You were right. I really didn't have anything to lose talking to you. What the fuck does that mean? What are you? Why are you getting all sentimental? You weirdo. But yeah, you know, there's, you know, I guess like what you like or whatever, but it's just like, you know, by the same token, I'm gonna make fun of you. I mean, that's just the way it is. And you know, I mean, let's see, gallery. Let's look at like one more. Oh, what is this? What's this one here? Yes. Here we go. This is the good stuff. This is what we come to a stream like this for. Once again, I believe this is perfectly acceptable to show on stream. It's an anime girl snooping around Distort Inc. Were you? You should have known what we do to intruders, especially those from a rival company. And evidently what they do to intruders is turn them into some sort of a balloon and then bounce their anime waifu ass up and down on that balloon there. So that's what's happening there. Wait. What does this say? Oh, we got a full story here. We got a full story, which I'll show. Oh god, yeah, zoom in. That's good. I can hide some of the bullshit on the side of the screen if I just zoom in properly. Fondra, owner of Fondra Corp, walking around Distort Inc. uninvited. She didn't expect to be so unwelcome there, seeing as Fondra Corp almost has a monopoly on all TF technology. They should praise her. It's not like she was there snooping around as usual to see what Distort Inc. had developed to then steal the idea for. Either way, Sophia has made it her special duty to put the brand new Balloondra product to good use. My thoughts. Finally, some more distorting shenanigans. Right? And then, I mean, you scroll down and like... Whoa, can't show all that. Can't show all that, but... Alright, just gotta be careful. There's, no, yeah, can't show that. I don't think everything I showed was fine, but you do have to be careful. But we do have this. We do have this, this fun thing, which I can show you here. Yikes, just deadly. Nice pick. But I have pride and can't end up touching a woman's ass IRL and must be a virgin forever. Because my dad expects me to never shame myself. And so the guilt if one day a woman sits on my face and tells my parents, I would just kill myself. Yikes. And that's from somebody named Modest and Moral. So, we're going to be looking at your channel next. What do you got going on here? Oh, sadly, not too much. Guy was born in 89. June 5th, 1989. He's from Australia. Ah, you cunt. He was born in 89, and he, I guess his dad, will get mad at him if a lady sits on him. What is that, like in his 30s? It's well into his 30s. We can look at his favorites, though. I wonder what he's got in his favorites. Oh boy. Well, he's got one favorite. It is a collection, and it is an image of Chun-Li and some other Street Fighter character. And it's some kind of like ass worship, ass kissing image. That's his favorite image. There's only one image on the page, on the favorites, and that's that one. So yeah, that's good. You gotta make sure you look at the comments sometimes, cause it's very special. So that's some flat Stanleys. We got some flat Stanleys. Let's move on. Let me see. Once again, thank you to all the super chats. We'll be reading them all later. $5 from Saladmancer. However, you should check out the weird Muslim transformation community. Or whatever. Don't you just or whatever me with that, sir. Excuse me, sir! Okay, so I mean, what do I look up? Just Muslim TF, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? Is this a community? What the fuck? Oh, chat. You know, chat's giving me new ones today. So, you know, I can show this. I mean, we've got two characters here. The yellow one appears to be being transformed into a Muslim or something. The blue one is saying, Fissert, you've been a racist by saying that Arabs and blacks aren't Europeans. Secondly, you dared say that Islam... Right, and then the yellow one there... Is this person, like, racist? I don't know. Please don't leave me like this. I'm sorry if I offended you. Okay, so the blue person in this narrative, right? No, zoom in. The blue person in this narrative. You should give reality a break. I choose reality. I make truth, and I decided that you would be a cute 20-year-old Muslim girl who is also half Arab and half black. Lucky you. Please don't leave me like this. I'm sorry if I offended you. You're a friend of my aunt. We don't see each other very often. If you want, I can disappear. We will not ever talk again. Just give me back my life, or one that is a little bit like it, a male European, or even female. I just want my identity back. I just care about the white European identity. You're right, we don't see each other often, but you're not my friend's nephew anymore. You are Aisha, a struggling university student who recently immigrated to this country and came to me, your English teacher, to help you learn English. What? I don't need English. Mada Alma. Don't panic. I just changed your native language. I will teach you English, don't worry. We should get to work, my dear Aisha. With your bad grades this semester, the only way for you to pass is to be fluent again in English within 2 weeks. If not, you will fail and will be obligated to go back to Morocco. My poor Aisha. I don't understand a word. What the fuck? And so this, you know, we find a new community that I wasn't aware of. I didn't know there was Muslim TF. That's very exciting. Truly. That's a new bold new horizons and trash. Truly. We got another one here. I've got something you could... Hang on, I need booze. Something you could shove in your mouth, Muslim lady? Chris sneers as he makes a rude gesture to his crotch. Sarah groaned and gave the jerk a look as she put her banana down and points a finger at him. With a quick flash of light, the racist is hit with a magic spell! Oh, okay, so... I mean, can we just acknowledge the fact that this is kind of making it sound like, I guess Muslim people are just like Alakazam over here, just bippity-boppity booing people with magic? I mean, you know, maybe, I don't know if this is coming from purely a fetish place, or if there's some element of no, I'm gonna be a good ally or something, but it's like, I don't know, you're kind of just... I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of genie stereotypes that are kind of unfavorable that... anyways. So there's a magic spell. He tries to lash out, but his body quickly crumbles to the floor as his skin turns black, the texture turning to smooth silk. He squirms as the fast-acting magic wipes away his muscles away into sheer, flimsy silk, tangled up in his former human clothes. Humph! Sarah smirks down at her new hijab. She picks up the squirming hijab and its old clothes and makes her way into the bathroom. Oh, so she transformed the racist into a hijab. Okay. Throwing the clothes in the trash on her way. You won't need these anymore, she says dismissively. She goes into a bathroom stall, pulls off her old hijab, and dons Chris with a victorious smirk. Hey, got anything else to say, you jerk? Perhaps an apology, she asks pointedly. You stupid Muslim. He's suddenly cut off with an annoyed frown from Sarah as she finishes wrapping her head in the racist hijab. And just like that, you become a permanent and mute addition to my wardrobe, she smirks. Yeah, this is a common one. That's a common crazy people fetish thing where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take that person and transform them against their will into something forever, and that's fine. That's just that's pretty strange, you know. That's pretty strange. I don't know. That's pretty strange. It says a lot about that guy. Let's look at one more here. I mean, those were both stories. I guess this is too. You know, we have Fatima here. Who I always wanted kids, and I was pretty insistent with my new wife, Fatima. She was from an Arabian country and was okay to have kids, but she asked kids with condition. I want to conceive kids in my homeland. I said yes for the first one. When we buy our new house in this country, she asked me again, are you completely sure you want kids with my condition? Sure, Fatima. And at the instant, I felt something odd, and a second later, I was in the body of my own wife. Alright, and that just kind of, you know, that feels like the prologue to a story. I don't understand the lead up to this. Why did this happen? What? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Moving on. Let's continue. Let's see here. Well, yeah, that's the Muslim transformation community, which exists. Let's move swiftly along. Why does it look like it came from a porn scene? Is he the baby? I don't know. Let's see. When's the movie drop? I turned myself into a Muslim, Marty. I'm Muslim, Rick. Oh God. Oh, magic school bus. Why, chat? Why are you doing this? Oh boy. I mean, you know, a lot of it is just like art of the kids, or the bus. Some of it is, you know, some of it I would describe as, fairly cringe. Anytime you do this, like, you know, look, it's my artistic interpretation of these fucking cartoon characters from a kid's show. I don't know, man. That's like, again, it's like, just make your own characters. I'm sorry. This is just embarrassing. You are now just wasting decent art talent to make something that is just like objectively kind of silly. And then we have this, which, man, I forgot. I often forget about the old days of Carlos memes. Like, there are some good old threads from like V or whatever that were, you know, Carlos got me pregnant. Like, you know, stupid bullshit where Carlos was making his fucking puns. I miss those days. Those good. Magic School Bus was a good show. I used to watch that one. I remember they used to like go inside people's bodies pretty often. That probably led to some vor. People. What is this? What the fuck is this? Okay, that's pussy right there. That's some pussy. We got, what the fuck? Okay, so I can't really show this as closely as I would like to. You see, because there's a lot of tits and stuff on this page, and a lot of hairy vaginas for some reason. They're all older, red-haired women, so I would assume that this is some kind of... Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah. So this guy... Name, Mrs. Felicity Frizzle. Married to Mr. Frank Frizzle. Status, widow. Age 58. Children, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Mrs. Felicity was unaware of her tiny husband, and she ate him with her meal. Hobby, she enjoys having tiny people as pets and enjoys spending time with the twin daughters who shrink them for her just so she could become a giant mother with hundreds of tiny people at her mercy. Yeah, so this guy, like I say, vor fetishes, sure, but I guess also just size fetishes were a thing because of Magic School Bus. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, again, I can't show too much of this guy's page, but if you look at it, it's a lot of what appears to be the Magic School Bus shrinking down to very, 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 very close up. Explore her Mrs. Frizzle's pubic hair. So that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Yeah, I mean, wait. Yeah, so this guy makes weird, like, image oh boy, this is his fetish. Yeah, this is his fetish. He has a thing for, oh man, I really wish I could show this one. No, you know what? I could show this one. I could show this one. Alright, chat. So this is just a taste of what he's got going on. This is as a foot, you know, yeah, feet and all that, but you can see down here, there he is. He's down there. And he's hanging on. He's hanging on. And up here, you know, it looks like she's trying to pick him up or something with her nails, her nail fingers. Or toes, maybe? I don't know. And there's a bus, obviously. I'm gonna stop looking at this. I'm gonna just stop looking at this, actually. But that's cool, you know. That's Magic School Bus on DeviantArt. That's what you get. That's what you get. What's this? Well, this is just a guy who has a bunch of different images of... I mean, I would assume that these are all just actually Mrs. Frizzle from, like, the actual cartoon. This appears to be Mrs. Frizzle TF'd into, like, a bee, a lobster, or a shrimp, okay. Anemone. There's a remora over here. So, you know, a lot of cool. Again, it sucks that, I mean, you know, in some cases they put stuff in these cartoons and it's like weird fart fetish shit, and you're like, oh yeah, that was probably there for, you know, for weirdos. But like, you know, I don't think Magic School Bus put, you know, they shrink down and that was supposed to be sexual. You know, I don't think her transforming into a fish or whatever to teach the kids a lesson was really meant to be sexual, but they sure took it, didn't they? They sure took it and ran with that. Well, that's Magic School Bus. If I look at the thing here, let me see. $10 from Crumb Drum. Got a curveball for you. Look up Elastic Woman. You'll be surprised. All right, bet. Well, I mean, I'm not that surprised. I mean, I might wind up being surprised. Maybe I haven't seen the thing yet. Hang on. Elastic Woman. I mean, we've got, like... can I show this? I don't know what... Oh, that's her leg. Okay. Yeah, okay, I can show this. So there's a mysterious thing that you will see here. I'm telling you it's her leg, though. You got this anime girl here, and she's got this tape measure, and she's just measuring how long her stretchy leg has gotten. You can see that the foot is writhing over there, because this is her legs, and they get this long. And that's what happened when I looked up Elastic Woman. I don't know if you were getting me to find this person's page, or if this is a fun side effect of looking that up, and you didn't intend for me to find this, but this is sure... I mean, it's Elastic Women. I guess I'm not surprised, but it's pretty weird. What's this? Yeah, I mean, again, like, I could show this, right? But, like, should I be allowed to show this? Should I? I think what's notable is that it's such a thin, flimsy looking, like, udon noodle of an arm. It doesn't look like an arm, it looks like... I guess it's the length of, like, her wrist, not, like, her forearm or whatever. But, you know, I mean, you could just hold the tea normally, though. I mean, you could also just do... I don't know. That seems overly complicated. You probably just wind up spilling your tea. Elastic Women, huh? Yeah, this is a whole page of, like, 3D Elastic Women porn. Oh, I wish I could show this one. It's a lady, she's got her vag out, but she's, like, being... Like, she's caught up in, like, a spaghetti machine. It's kind of fucked up. There's no blood or anything. I think I could show this. Are there tits on this one? No. No, okay, I can show this one. No, can you zoom in? Fucking zoom in. Whatever. There's no tits in this one, but she's a lady that's been turned into a cube shape. She's gonna turn that anime-shaped anime girl into a square-shaped cloud. Anime girl turn into a square shape. Yeah. So that's Elastic Women. That's the Elastic Women fetish here on DeviantArt. Let me see. I mean, you also have just, you know, you got the 3D stuff, right? But then, you know, you've got, like, you know, no, I can't show that. There's nipples. I can't show that one. I think I can show this one, though. I don't know if this is, like, a new character or, like, an OC or, you know, from some obscure Cartoon Network show or whatever. But, you have this lady here who can like, draw her name with her own body here. Which, I mean, this is just, like, Elastigirl, really. This isn't really anything too special. I don't know why this one... I don't know why I even showed this one. It's kind of decent art, though. I mean, like, the actual, like, you know, the face or whatever. If it wasn't for the fact that this is probably something that this guy jerks off to, you know, it would be fine. This would be, like, I would... If it wasn't for the fact that this is probably stretchy person porn, like, if this was just a character in a comic, it would be like, oh, that looks nice, you know. That's a cool little, like, Cartoon Network show or whatever, but no, this is probably just porn. No praise should be given to any of these people. They're, you know, DeviantArt people are truly the basest form of life. You should really only ever expect the worst. So that's Elastic, people. $5 from H. Fester. Search for the Loud House. Yeah, but do I have to do that, though? I mean, this is one that makes me uncomfortable because, like, again, you know, the vast majority of the images that I'm seeing on this page are just, you know, perfectly... This is perfectly fine, right? I mean, you know, this is just a cartoon. There's nothing about this that's sexual. And yet it's on DeviantArt and it's on this stream and it's right side by side with, like, the woman cube. And, yeah, I think I'm gonna not like it. Most of this is just fine art that's probably made by degenerates, but, we're gonna move along. Let me take a look here at, what's a good one? What's a good one? I had something I was gonna look up, and now I can't remember. God damn it. Why does that happen? Chat, you gotta help me out. Permaberry Undertale. No. Cool Cat? I mean. Wait. Cool. I mean, like our cool cat? Like the cool cat? The good cool cat? It's a lot of like YMS art. There's this one here, which is pretty good. We got Cool Cat X Donald. Peace, tranquility, and unity. Cool Cat saves America. Oh boy! You know, that's pretty good. They were telling me to like scroll down though. Apparently I have to scroll down to find the good Cool Cat stuff. I don't know. There's like a little kid. What the fuck is this? There's somebody who with like a Heisenberg profile pic that's got like. Okay. Let me see here. If you've just joined us, by the way, yes, I know you can't see the screen. There's too much porn on Deviantart. This has to be a curated extravaganza. I'm not finding too much under Cool Cat. I mean, other than like our Cool Cat. Who is this? Oh, dude. Oh, dude, I found like a new... Dude, I found like a new favorite guy on DeviantArt. Alright, I finally found somebody that I could get behind on DeviantArt. This is Merlin Ravensong. And I mean, he looks like he's like trying to like do a Jimi Hendrix thing or something with like the bandana. But then you look over here, he's been a deviant for 14 years. And he's a progressive rock guitarist and a professional tarot card reader, which means he probably also likes Persona. Favorite bands, George Clinton. Favorite TV shows, he got 6 Feet Under. You got Twilight Zone. How about that? That's pretty good stuff. We finally found somebody who's not completely insane. I'm not going to look too deeply into his page because I'm probably going to find out that he is. But you know, we're not gonna look the gift horse in the mouth. We found a guy who's not. Oh wait, what is this? Is this wait. Cool Cat. So, I guess, yeah, there's this guy, Cool Cat. Okay, yeah, this is who it is. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I was mostly getting, like, Derek Savage, Cool Cat, but, you know, here we have it. I think this is what I was probably, supposed to find here, and I would assume that most of whatever it is that's funny is probably gone, but it does look like there is some funny stuff here. So there's a guy named Cool Cat 001100. And I don't know, I mean it's a YouTube pooper, I guess. And he wrote like a SpongeBob fanfic. Can I show this? Can I show this screen? Oh fuck it. He wrote like a SpongeBob fanfic or something. And he's got all this stuff, and I don't know why. I would assume that this is the guy because I saw somebody else being like, politics ruined this guy's life. So I would assume that perhaps this guy got super Trumpy or super anti-Trumpy or something. Oh yeah, so he hasn't published anything, so hang on. Yeah, so he hasn't really posted anything since like 2017. I would assume that maybe he got super TDS or super like, you know, pro-Trump or whatever. But he does have this thing here, which is some kind of a poem called "My Penis Cannot Get Erect." Today I confronted a friend and I tried to be really direct, but in the middle of it, it became really tough since my penis cannot get erect. Yesterday, when I studied my Spanish to work on pronouncing dialect, I tried to repeat the words I was taught, although my penis cannot get erect. I decided to play with some Legos, but they just didn't seem to connect. Maybe it's just because they got old with time, or my penis cannot get erect. Earlier, when I turned in my homework, I found out I got some stuff incorrect, and I told the teacher I'm sorry about this, but my penis cannot get erect. Yesterday, when I was at Starbucks, I heard someone yell, "What the heck?" Unfortunately, I had knocked into them, and my penis cannot get erect. I know there's some reason for all of this, some way it just has to connect, but for whatever reason, every day in season, my penis cannot get erect. Oh, it's inspired by Game Grumps. Oh, I can't believe I just read all of that. Fuck that. I feel like I got violated. I don't know. I don't know who this guy is, but he's not that exciting. Mr. Enters 1001. Okay, well, I'm sure there's more to him than just his Deviantart, but you know, that's fine. We'll maybe look into him another time. For now, I think it's officially time to move the fuck on from Deviantart and take a look at FurAffinity instead. So FurAffinity is a fun website where you can go if you're a complete asshole. And the thing about FurAffinity that's always great is that it's like, well, you know, recently they put together a Discord server, and the Discord is you can be as young as 13 and join the Discord for FurAffinity. And then you go on FurAffinity, and this is the first image that I saw when I opened FurAffinity, which doesn't seem like something that's necessarily suitable for all audiences, but yeah. So yeah, FurAffinity is a great website where they kind of put up this image of, oh look, we're all fluffy, cute animals, but it's basically all fetishes all the way down, and the fact that they like kind of trick people and, you know, maybe young people who fucking just like Bugs Bunny or whatever, and they just kind of like, oh, come here. Yeah, this is a great place for you. It's like, yeah, I don't know. You know how a lot of abusers were abuse victims themselves? You know, I kind of feel like that might be the same thing with furries. But anyways, give me a search term. And actually, Eamon Metfies suggested with $5, hey Clawfather, want to see some weird stuff? Search Godzilla MLP. You will regret this decision. I was going to do it before, but I kind of forgot. Now we're here on FurAffinity. So what do we get if I look up Godzilla MLP? What do I get here on FurAffinity? Well, you know, you got the classics. You know, very simple, very, very, very ordinary. Just Godzilla hanging out with fucking Twilight Super Sentai over here. I don't know why she's got like a visor and she's dressed for combat, but this is like oh wait, it's Magic Gaia, who is loosely based on Twilight. Okay. And this is not even the real Godzilla. This is the stupid 1998 Godzilla. That's really disgusting. That's not, you can't be forgiven for that. But if we look here, oh yeah, this is a good one. This looks good. All right, now is there any titties on this one? Oh, I can't zoom in. That's cool. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Is there any titties in this image? Let's see. Gotta... You know, I hate how closely I need to inspect the weird furry porn now to be like, well, if there's like, you know, fur minge, then I gotta be watchful for it. Well, there's nothing, there's no bits, but there sure is like a weird fucking wolf lady who's just like presenting, but that's fine. So this is the image, right? And it's Happy New Year 2023. And it's just one of these collages of like a billion different stupid characters. These are probably all like people's fucking OCs or whatever. None of them look like people that would be in real things. They all look like disgusting fucking MMO characters that have like a they're just way too over designed basically. You know, this dragon is basically just a dragon though. Actually, that's just a fine dragon, I guess, But yeah, I do love this genre of image where it's like just 1,000 fucking characters, you know. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this on like hentai websites or whatever. Not that I would know anything about that, but if you ever look and you see like one of those images where it is just like it's an orgy of like every Simpsons character and Futurama and Family Guy and DBZ and Sailor Moon and fucking Bugs Bunny and Son and every character ever just in the same room, like in a giant orgy. That's what this image reminds me of. This is the non-sexual version of one of those. Although I will say there is some creepy stuff about this picture because, you know, we have whatever's going on the top up there, but we also have whatever's going on in the bottom down here. There's like a little there's like a I don't know what this is from, but there's like robots and I don't know why 2023 means like secret robots. You see, they're so secretly hidden in here too. This is such a bizarre photo manipulation where you've got like a city on the bottom that's fading into like, is this like Wakanda? I don't know. Anyways, let me see here. Is that part of a minion? I mean, maybe. Oh wait, is that from like 9? Is that what that is? Okay. God, go back. Okay. So, let's see here. Well, what the fuck is this? Oh, good God. Good God. You know, it's like the ones that are really special, I think, are the ones that are like really disgusting, but you know, this isn't even like fetish porn. I mean, this is just like a really, really bad image where you just took like, you photoshopped Godzilla from like the 1954 movie or whatever, and then you just MS painted in these two guys, and then what is this one? Is this the fucking what is that, like Mushu from like Mulan or whatever? Is that what that is? I don't know. That guy looks familiar. I know that A Monster Story, like I know that's a real movie, right? I think Nostalgia Critic watched it. Like I vaguely remember that from like a decade ago, but it certainly doesn't look like this, you know. And I like it when even a piece of art that's not meant to be like you know, furry yif porn or whatever, it's still just the worst thing you've ever seen. This is let me see this artist. Not too much else on this artist's page, sadly. It's all just kind of crayon doodlings of fucking furries, which, you know, sometimes you do get it. If it wasn't for what all I know about furries over the course of all these years, it's like I feel like I would feel bad a little bit about like making fun of furries, because, you know, because like sometimes, I don't know, you see some of this art and it's like, wow, this is really embarrassing. Is this okay? It's like when we click on a video and it's just like, you know, this is my favorite movies from this year. It's like, uh-oh. Am I allowed to make jokes about this guy? Oh, boy. And that's kind of how it feels when I look at some of this art. But, you know, I'm aware that furries are, by and large, the worst people in the world. So it's like, it's fine. It's fine. Let me see. Let me see here. Take a look at chat. Bug Snacks art. Oh god, search channel awesome. On FurAffinity. Oh dear god. Dear god. I remember this fucking video too. This is the fucking Mad Max video. Oh good god. That Tamara-chick is still hot though. But yeah, not seeing too much here. There is, I mean, I look up channel awesome. Oh, this is why. Okay, I was confused for a second. I was very confused for a second because I looked up channel awesome and I got this picture of T-Rex Fedora Man. But then, you know, I looked at his description and it says, just a picture of me posing in my new, well, to me at least, Jurassic Park Velociraptor full head latex mask. The same kind worn by Rob Walker when playing Dino Rob in Channel Awesome's videos. Which is, I'm glad you're aware, you know that. It's always, it's good that you know that specifically. That says a lot about you. Not too much Channel Awesome art, though. I mean, mostly all you get is, you know, mostly all you get is stuff that looks like this. Which, I'm just gonna drink some more real quick. You know, I know that it's 2023 and, you know, we're well and truly past the era of, you know, haha, furry cringe. Isn't that funny? Furry cringe. But I mean, but are we? I mean, really, are we? Because I mean, we're all gonna try to be like we're all fucking. Oh, well, you know, that's kind of like that joke. Those jokes aren't funny anymore. You know, that's kind of a 20. That's kind of a we kind of evolved past making fun of furries, and it's like we all fucking feel the same way when we see this picture. I mean, if you don't, then you're one of them and you should be ashamed. But if you're, you know, if you're a real person, then you look at this and, you know, I don't care what you say. You do get that little moment of like, oh god, oh yeah, we tolerate furries. They're great. Cringe culture was so bad. I can't believe people made fun of you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I listen, we're all thinking it. That's all I'm saying. Let's see here. Can't show that. There's tits. Yeah, not a lot of Channel Awesome, sadly. But if I did just do Nostalgia Critic. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's like some guy making fake Nostalgia Critic title cards for his videos. Which is, you know, sadly, this is possibly one of the less embarrassing things I've seen on here. You know, I still remember back when Nostalgia Critic uploaded the fucking, The Room review that he did. And I remember, like, shortly after that came out, I mean, there was the whole thing where, like, Tommy Wiseau copyright struck him or whatever. But there was the whole thing where, that part of that video was if you ever saw that video, then you might remember part of that video was a bunch of different people from Channel Awesome, and like I think AVGN might have done it too. They all like showed up and were like, "Wait, critic, you can't review that movie," and it was, you know, really embarrassing. But what was extra embarrassing was I mean, like embarrassing to me at the time. As someone who liked that video at the time, I remember I looked online. I don't even remember how I found it. I probably just looked up Nostalgia Critic The Room, and one of the videos I saw was somebody submitting their own, like, custom Nostalgia Critic. Wait, critic, you can't watch that movie! Like like as if they were part of it. It was really weird. It was really weird, and I just left a comment on the video that was like, something like, this is extremely sad. And then he, like, blocked me. But, I don't know. That was great. Just self-insert, like, fanfic nostalgia critic stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, you look up nostalgia critic, you get, you get some of this. Nostalgia croc over here. Seriously, an episode on Detective Pikachu? And he looks a little bit like a Pokemon. Not too much on here though. Not too much. We do have what the fuck? This is some good art of Doug here. This is a good rendering of what he looks like in most of his videos, but then I guess they've also got fucking Bunny Rabbit from Sonic for some reason. I don't know why she's here, but he is here, remembering it so that... Wait, what does this say? I wish I had a one-eyed snake come after me. Too bad my vagina eats people, what with being roboticized and all. You know, I got a dick, right? Oh, that's... okay. Well, that's cool. I guess this is Nostalgia Critic Bunny Rabbit dick girl porn or something. You know, this is one of those things where it's best to just continue without context. We have one here called... Oh, I have to be registered to click on that one? Fuck that. Alright, look, chat, give me a fetish. Give me a wacky fetish. Something weird. Something on par with Muslim transformation fic. Give me that. Give me something weird. Actually, you know... I mean... Yeah, I mean, there's kind of... There's not really Muslim TF on FurAffinity, but there are Muslim furries, I guess. Furries in, like, hijabs and stuff, so that's cool. Go ahead, chat. Killer lotion. Not really finding anything. What is that? Are those just two random words that you put together, or like... Killer lotion. I know I have to go back to Deviantart to see if that's like a thing on Deviantart. Because you wouldn't have just put the words killer lotion together if that wasn't a thing, right? Killer lotion. No, I don't know. I'm not finding anything immediately freaky. But that's a good... I checked chat and that was the first thing I saw and it was like... Interesting. Bubbles? Inflatable baby. Collarbone fetish. Yeah, I'm gonna look up Bubbles, because who doesn't love the Bubbles arcade game? Yeah, well... Shit, how much of this can I show? I don't know how much of this I can show. I don't know... I look at furry stuff and I'm like, I don't know where the tits and I don't know where stuff ends and begins, you know? It's all just a big cotton candy mess of fucking nonsense. But not too much though. Not too much in the way of like weird bubble stuff that I'm seeing here. There's a lot of like OCs named bubbles. I think that's a problem. It's too generic. Crinkling, I mean, that's a good option. That's a good option. That's pretty obvious too. You're gonna get a lot of diaper lads if you look up crinkling. Let's see here. We need to find something that's like especially good is the thing, because there's a lot of... I mean, I'm scrolling past a lot of diaper porn, and I mean all of it is something that I could maybe laugh at, but it's like it's all a little too competent, and it's a little too like not hilarious. Yo. Well, here we have the diapered horsey. I think is the actual name of this artist. The diapered horsey. And yeah, he's just, it kind of looks less like a horse. It looks like a giant ant, you know, where it has like the big fucking like thorax or whatever. Like the big body part. That's what the diaper looks like. It doesn't look, it ceased to look like a diaper at this point. Seems like quite a lot is in there too. It seems. Right. Well. Oh, and this is a story too. This is a story. Great. Oh, I'm not reading this. Yeah, I mean, this is just a story about like horse diaper swing set poopy fan fiction. You smirk. Well, then I'd leave you be. The stallion chuckles nervously, his back legs twitching gently. Boy, sniffling the sweet smell deeply. Alright, well, yeah, that's the horse on the swings. That's good. A lot of cubs, a lot of cub diaper stuff. Guess that makes sense, you know. I guess that is more reasonable than a giant horse wearing diapers. But yeah, a lot of that. What's this? Oh, we got an animated GIF here. This is a good one. You know, you're in this gazebo, right? You've just entered this sunny, fun gazebo, and here he is. And he wants you to have some fun with him. I wonder if this was done in Second Life. It kind of looks like Second Life. I could see this being in Second Life. Man. I could just stare at this stupid GIF and make dumbass jokes about it for hours, but sadly we do have other stupid GIFs to find. I mean, really, this whole stream has been a stupid GIF. For some reason, we just have this. Oh, okay, this is alright, well. Good lord. So I clicked on this one because we got, I think this is Randall from Monsters Inc. And I was like, why is there just a picture of Randall? But then it turns out that it's actually a poopy diaper fan fiction of Randall. Randall's really liking diapers. Somebody out here wrote this like very long and detailed fanfic about Randall from Monsters Inc. wearing diapers. I'm liking it. That's pretty cool. You know, I can't even finish a song, but this guy's got the dedication, you know? More booze. It's time for more booze. The real dedication from Randall guy over here. $10 from Grievous01. There's one guy on Rule 34 who posts killer lotion videos. I thought it was more widespread, but it's so goddamn weird. It's just a lotion that kills people while they're tanning. I would be interested to see more about that. That's interesting. We've also got 240 from XL Postman. Look up animal transformation. Well, that's a pretty simple, basic one. I'll give you that. I mean, do I even need to, you know... I'm gonna step you up one better. I'm gonna step you up one better. I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna step it up. Alright? Hang on. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the good stuff. Oh, this is the good stuff. Oh, is this a video? Where's the... There's a video on YouTube. Yo. It's 4 minutes! Okay, so, you know, you tell me to look up animal transformation. And I'm like, well, we're on FurAffinity, so I would assume that for the most part, if I just look up transformation, you know, I'll probably find it. So I looked up transformation, and then I look up 3D. Because I'm thinking I would like to see some of those, like, photo, like, you know, the ones where the 3D model of the guy or no, it's best when it's the photo of the guy that transforms, like, that photoshops into a horse. I don't know if anybody's seen that comic, but that's good. I was trying to find some of that. I was not yet successful. We might still find that, but I found this, which looks pretty exciting. This is a thing called Girl to Anthro Furry Cow Transformation Animated Video, and it takes you to the YouTube here, which I'm very excited to bring to you, and it's a horrifying face, as you can see here. This appears to probably be somewhat mid-transformation, or maybe this is what she transforms into. I sure hope not, because good God, I would rather just get transformed into dead. But boy, am I going to be able to show this, though. Hang on. Hang on. Because, you know, it's on YouTube, but... You know, who's really to say? What the hell? Okay, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, a good chunk of the beginning of this video is, telling us that we can get the high quality nude version of this cow TF video on the Patreon, which, you know, that's fair, that's valid. But then we get into the God, it's like so loud, Jesus Christ. We get into the actual video here, and no, not feet, hooves. Oh, now we're suddenly all Ghost Love Score. Why is this epic? Why is this epic? Is that really the whole thing, too? That was, like, barely even anything. I guess we need to go to his fucking Patreon to get the full thing. Man. That just... Wow, that video got 60-something thousand views, too. That is a popular video. Oh, boy. Oh, no. But then we go to it... Okay, well... Then we go to his channel and we get videos here such as playful, nice, nude, little, real mermaids girls. And, you know, I just don't know if that's something I could show on YouTube. We got naturist girl. And we got this deer thing here or whatever. I guess it's a bunny, which looks about how I feel right now. These are all so horrifying. Wow, all of their faces are like completely fucked up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that's enough of that. You know, this is supposed to be FurAffinity stream or whatever. So, I think we'll move on from that. Oh, it's more of this artist. Oh no. Oh, I'm seeing more of him. But here's this guy. No, not this guy. He's just, that's not too interesting. We got like zombies. We got, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is really freaky. I can't believe people are jerking off to this. This is the same guy who was doing the video we just watched. And it looks like AI art. Like, this looks all smeared and fucking, like, fucked up and bizarre. And her face looks like, yeah, like AI or something. I don't know. Like, this has to be some kind of AI, right? But it's like, it's not, I guess, because I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what you do to make, I don't want to know the dark, forbidden arts that these people are employing to make things like this, to render things like this unto the world. But, oh my god, wow, this guy, it's the same guy, Chad, it's the same guy. It's the same fucking guy now has dog TF, where it's someone, and I mean, why does it look all, like, filthy, is the question. Is this supposed to look like it was painted or something? Because it just looks like someone shit all over this picture. It looks really bad. But that's fine. I mean, I would expect nothing less. Let's see here. What the dog doing? Sweet, merciful Neptune! Yeah, it's a lot of, like, art, you know, like weird fucking GIMP effects or whatever. Oh, this guy sucks. This guy's got so much terrible shit, and you can pay him, too. You can pay him money. You can go on his Patreon and pay him to make more of this. Mental. Let me see about photos. What do I get if I look up photos? Oh yeah, this is the real stuff. This is the no. Don't you give me the I need an account to look at that one. Don't you give me that. This is the real stuff right here. When you turn off art and you turn on photos and you start to... Wait, what do you mean? The owner of this page... Oh, it's the same guy. Okay, that's why that problem is happening. Well, yeah, you know, photos on FurAffinity, it means this stuff. Where you'll get a guy who, you know, takes a selfie and then draws himself as a lion, or whatever. And I'm always a fan of these. There's one somewhat infamous thing, which is like a furry TF comic, where it's like this guy took photos of himself and, like, you know, photoshopped them to look like a horse or something. And that's always some very exciting stuff. What the fuck is this? What are these, like, tiny sharks? What the fuck? Oh god. Okay, so there's this. I clicked on this and I'm like, what is this? Are these like little weird like sharks or sharks or something? Like, what are these? I guess these are like fake nails or fake claws or whatever. And then you look here at this fucking guy, and I mean, I can't believe Onision finally found something new to do with his you know, a new career, but I'm happy that he's away from the general population. I mean, damn, I didn't know they were hiring for a new Geico caveman, but he's He's really doing his best here. He also looks like he may have stepped on a Lego or something. It kind of looks like he's clutching his foot like, oh God, oh Jesus Christ. Or like maybe he stubbed his toe or something, but yeah, that's pretty frightening. Not a fan of that. Let me see here. More billionaire. Yeah, he's Morbin. Oh yeah, I guess that does look like how Morbius looks. That's true. That is what they made his fucking face look like in that movie. I can't believe that. Can't believe they actually made him look like that. That's amazing. Oh my god, what the fuck? I think somebody... Okay, so... I can't show this because it is, the guy is requiring me to be logged in to look at his page, but I think this guy made, art, TF 3D, like, photo manipulation art of like, you know Adam and Pals, the guy on there, Scott? I think this is Scott, and he's a tiger. And I can't... Well, I guess I can show it. I can show the result on the page. They turned him into a tiger, Morty. Funniest shit I've ever seen. And I think that's him. I know he's like a blonde guy. I'm pretty sure. I think he's got like a cat persona or some shit. So that might be him, or that might just be a completely unrelated guy named Scott. But I'm going to say that that's him, and that's Claw's Lock of the Week right there. That is my Lock of the Week. If we look oh no. Why are you people hiding your fucking page, you fucking scumbags? I see a picture that looks creepy. I click on it, and it's like, you have to be signed in. I'm not making an account on this site. It's not happening. So, fuck off. But I guess I'm not gonna get to look at Pup Tibbers over here. Can look at this abomination, though. This is a fawn lady, I guess. And, you know, at what point are you, again, it's like a slippery slope between... It's a slippery slope between fetish fetish transformation photo and, like, Doctor Who character, because I could totally see this being... What's the green lizard people? That's what this reminds me of. Someone who it's like, oh, you just took a person and put some stuff on that guy. Very disturbing, though. I would not want to make eye contact for this thing for very long, but I sure am still looking at it. I'm still looking it right in the eyes. We're gonna stop looking at it in the eyes, because it's probably put some kind of curse on all of us at this point. We've got some just like, this is not even supposed to be on here. I don't know who uploaded their, like, ooh, look at me, I got some dollar store cat, fangs. I guess she also got the cat eyes too. But I don't know who uploaded that to this website. Clearly people on this website are not interested in women, at least not before they've been transformed into some kind of, like, I don't know, brick tool shed or something. But it's fine though, because ladies and gentlemen, it's Eddie Burback, everybody. We found Eddie Burback's secret FurAffinity. And he thought that he could hide from us by not having the mustache here, but we know. We all know. We can see it. We can see it. We know it's him. We know. There's no hiding that. Then we have this guy here, and this is a good one. This is a really good one, because I want to fucking kill myself. This is terrifying. This is just completely terrifying. It's like you made this without... I don't know if the being terrifying is maybe part of it. But it seems like you made this without any concept even that this was as fucked up as it is. It seems like you just were blinded to the idea of, like, I gotta make myself look like a dog. I gotta look like a dog. So it doesn't matter that this is, like, just terrifying. This is just terrifying. It doesn't matter though, because I look like a dog, and you know that's all that little Carter here ever wished for. Oh, Carter. Oh, what a good boy. Here he is too. Here he is. Regular normal Carter when he's not a dog. Pre-dog. You know, he's still got the collar. Oh god. I think I kind of hate now seeing this guy's face after having seen that other image. But that's okay, because there's also this image. Can the Russians just, like, nuke us yet? Or, like, I mean, because I don't know, man. Because I just don't know. I think society was just a bit of a mistake. I don't know. Let me see here. You know, and then you've got these people. Welcome to 2022, everybody. This is your average person you're gonna meet on the street. Average, ordinary person. And if you don't look like this, then the thought police re-education camps are going to take you and forcibly have you tattooed and have your head partially shaved, but just shaved just partially, just a little bit. You ever notice how every, like, future hairstyle, it's always got to have, like, I noticed it with the game The Outer Worlds, where it's, like, every single hairstyle is, like, you know, I'm going to use the phrase lesbian haircut, and I know that that's wrong. I know that I'm wrong. It's wrong to say that. However, I think that kind of illustrates what, you know, that illustrates what I mean. Where it's like, oh, that's just the hair of the future, I guess. Everybody's just gonna look like that. Here we have this, which you know, you can see him here, and well, you know, you can see. Hang on. Let me just. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. So. You can see here, this is Sean. He is in the process of being transformed into some sort of hellish, I don't know, Legacy of Kain ghoul creature or something. And you can see here, this is the after effect. It's actually supposed to be a cat, apparently, because there's another picture that I clicked on called Pet the Kitty. So I guess this is a cat, and he's licking his paws like a cat. But I don't know, I don't really get a lot of cat-like features from him. Maybe like a sphinx. I don't know. It's pretty bad though. Congrats to you and everybody on the stream though for sharing these pictures with us. Because I mean, it takes a lot of balls to let us see this kind of thing. Here is Dan, and you know, I like the ones here where, I mean, it looks like they just barely put in any effort even. I mean, this is just a guy. This appears to be a guy on the floor of his, like, garage or something, and he's just kind of, like, the angle of the dog's muzzle is not even lined up really with the picture. I mean, I feel like it would have been very easy to just take another picture where you're, like, slightly more turned to the side, but it's fine. You know, this looks very natural. I wonder, you know, I just wonder if the people, like, you know, does his mom know? I don't know. Does his dad, like, this looks like a garage or maybe the side of the house or something. Like, are they, you know, they're off barbecuing around the corner. Are they aware that he's doing this with his free time? I don't know. Perhaps we shouldn't judge, you know. We're all over here watching crazy people with our free time. What does that really say about us? No, you know, actually, it's you know, we're still better. Well, that'll do it for us for the stream. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to do some super chats now. We went for a little while. I'd like to make this a bit more of a recurring thing, because it has been a while since I've done furry Deviantart bullshit and things like this. And this is a lot of fun. This is a good, you know, the chat suggests things and we find new things. And I think that it's a fun time. So maybe sometime soon we're going to have to add furry, you know, FurAffinity and Deviantart dive to the Wheel of Trash. We're gonna have to have that on there, so maybe next time we can do some more of this. Let me set this up here. What do we got here? Put myself on a moratorium for Persona music, but then I started the stream with a mashup. Because, you know, it's been like a week. I feel like a mashup is fair. It was mostly a Mobb Deep song, but, you know, that's fine. Let me see. What do we got? What's a good... Yeah. You know, I use this one a lot, too. I need a moratorium on this one, too, but... That's fine. That's a little loud. Ah. It's a bit loud. How about that? Let's see here. $2 from Victor Martinez. Claw time, baby! That's right. $2 from Victor Martinez. You've been blessing us with your streams. Thanks. Well, you're welcome. I might be gone for a little while this month or something, so you know, trying to get some stuff done now and you know, get some video editing done and stuff now while I still can. Well, I'm still young. $2.99 from Erica G313. Thank you. $10 from Jester Head. Deadwing Urban Youth Music Dork. You know, it's Deadwing Exaggerated Swagger Dork. Really. $1.49 from Fevered Dreams. No message, but thank you. $5 from Maddie Stevens. Hey bud, glad to see you tonight. Only time I was on DeviantArt, I saw Kirby porn and never touched it again. You know, we had a guy on our Discord server who had to get banned because he posted Kirby porn, and then he like got weird and he was like, he tried to like make a thing about me, like banning him. It was a whole thing. It was very awkward. I think he came back. I don't know. There was another guy we had to ban today because he was like ban evading and he was some kind of various forms of freak. I don't know. $2 from Furfag Supreme. Can you look up the muscular Christian Sonic? Well, we did. I don't think we found the right one. I didn't use the word muscular, but you know, I looked up Christian Sonic and we found some good stuff. 871 from Exiled Postman. I'm actually curious. How did you discover a lot of the obscure bands you like? I really enjoyed listening to a lot of them. Well, I remember I found out about Arion because I went on like GameSpot forums and I was like, hey, I really like Zelda music. Is there any kind of music that sounds like that, but it's like, you know, rock? And and I got pointed in the right direction, basically. And that was in like 2008 and never looked back. Outside of that, I mean, I don't know. Obscure bands. Sometimes, you know, it's different for all of them. The band Regal Worm is like an offshoot side project of one of the guys from iMonster, you know, a lot of them are things like that. It's like stuff that's some guy from the band is like in this other band, or, you know, or you just click, you know, song radio on something on Spotify and you find something else that sounds like it. A lot of stuff in the last year I found through doing that, basically, just Spotify. Let me see, $5 from Jalbix. Please stop streaming while I am working, or I will stop working. Well, don't do that. That seems like a bad option. Instead, you need to covertly sneak the streams into work with some sort of like, I don't know, maybe like a Game Boy Advance with a video now technology, you know, and you can like wire like an aerial to that and you know, get, or the Sega Game Gear TV tuner. You set that up with YouTube and you know, you're good to go. $2 from Furfag Supreme. There was a woman who married a model airplane. A model plane, yeah. I mean, married a model plane. I mean, I've heard about a trophy wife, but I've never heard of a trophy plane. 150 ISK from Hans Klaufi. No message, but thank you. $5 from He's Got a Gun. 505. Aeromorph fetishes are the fusion of Vargas girls and the planes they are painted on. For more freaky plane girls, see Frackass. Love the streams. Thank you. Frackass. I'm saying that as it's written. It's not like fracas, like the word fracas. It's Frakass. Frackass. So that's how you get plain girls, I guess. It's Frackass. $2 from Sin. Search country humans. There's some pretty good cringe shit. Well, sometimes, certainly. I should have seen that one sooner. That's a good suggestion. $5 from Salad Mancer. You should check out the Muslim transformation people. That was a good suggestion. I enjoyed that one. That was very unexpected group of people. 1951 from Exiled Postman. Again with those specific. That's specific. You couldn't have been 1950. It had to be 1 cent extra, huh? You motherfucker. If we humans see ourselves as the hero of our own story, therefore we are biased, therefore we don't really know who we are. Does anyone really know who they are? Well, you know, there's a lot of actualization to be done, and I feel like if you come to the conclusion that who you are is living the life of Pablo Escobar, or perhaps drawing wacky plane girls, or like transforming yourself into Mugman from Cuphead, maybe you still need to do some more soul searching. I don't know. I guess I put it that way. Thank you. $5 from Mem and Metfees. Don't let Flat Stanley watch the last episode of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Oh god. $20 from Piles. No message, but thank you. $2 from Headshot 8081 Gaming. No message, but thank you. $2 from Victor Martinez. Deviantart really living up to its deviant name. Yeah, I was gonna name the video, the stream, I was just gonna call it like, live Deviants, but then I realized didn't Medicare have a series called Deviants? I think that was a series he did back before YouTube ruined him. YouTube just annihilated all of his videos. I mean, you can still find them. I think I still have like a, I have like maybe I don't have it saved anymore. I had a Google Drive that had like every Medicare video saved on it. And I don't know what happened. I think I just found it on a Reddit, so I don't know. If anybody wants to go watch some good old Jim81 Jim, I'm sure it's out there. But, $5 from M and Medfees. Hey, Clawfather, want to see some weird stuff? Yeah, Godzilla MLP. Maybe on DeviantArt that there's more. I was expecting more from that on on FurAffinity though, and sadly we only just got some of the worst things I've seen in my life, but not enough. Not enough of the worst things I've seen. I was surprised to see that FurAffinity was generally less. I feel like it was. Well, no, I don't know if it was less embarrassing than the other one, than DeviantArt. DeviantArt, I feel like we found more wacky stuff, but FurAffinity had it had the photo manipulation community. Which so does DeviantArt, we just didn't find them on there. But, I don't know. Between the two tonight, I think DeviantArt might win in terms of wackiness tonight. $2 from Reaver Zappy. Search Deadwing Dork. Well, I know that there's the art of me smoking meth with Pamperchew. I'm aware of that. $10 from Crumb Drum. Oh yeah, Elastic Woman. Surprisingly, you're right. I was surprised because I would expect to see more of. Well, no, I guess it's Elastigirl from Incredibles, unless they gave her like a feminism upgrade and changed her to Elastic Woman in like the second one or something. But surprisingly, there was only a little bit of Elastigirl on there. There was I don't know, for some reason now I'm just thinking about the Seinfeld scene where Jerry's like, why did I think there was a Rubber Man? There's Elastic Man, Plastic Man. Why did I think there was a Rubber Man? $5 from H. Fester, Search for the Loud House. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Loud House stuff that's pretty embarrassing, but the problem with it is that, like, a lot of it, it's such a simple style, it's easy for people to, like, imitate fairly easily, or fairly successfully, and so, you know, you wind up just getting a lot of Loud House art that, like, looks pretty much like how the show looks, and it's like, this was probably made by somebody who, you know, should be on a watch list, but like, it's not all that exciting to look at. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, weird Loud House fart fiction or something. $5 from, oh god, a degenerate. The woman cube looks like a ramen block. I mean, I don't know, some kind of, I dissolve her into water or something. $2 from Just Larm. Okay, this is epic. You know, the whole stream was really an epic moment in history. $5 from Salad Mancer. Probably should have mentioned that the Muslim transformation stuff is part of the race transformation stuff. Well, yeah, I would assume, yes, that if Muslim transformation is a form of fetish, then it really just stands to reason that, you know, like, Chinese transformation would also be a thing. $10 from Isabel Jensen. Peak literature right now. I mean, I don't know. I think peak literature was Diaper Randall from Monsters Inc. But, you know, we had some good fiction all around tonight. We did have the Game Grumps. My dick cannot get erect. I felt really sad when I found out that was Game Grumps. It's like, man, that was, I read all of that, and then it's like, it was like, how much of it was inspired by Game Grumps? Did they come up with the first 3 verses and you came up with the last one? Or did they just come up with the idea for a poem about this thing? I don't know, but I was enjoying the poem, and then I saw that Game Grumps, and I was like, I had an inverted smile. That's what happened. $10 from Crabman. His final chapter of the SpongeBob fanfic was, SpongeBob defeats Joe Biden and gave the Chaos Emeralds to Trump and made America great again. Well, finally! For fucking... It's been a while. He's been saying he was gonna do that, and I knew that SpongeBob was gonna be a key player in draining the swamp, but... You know, where has he been? He's been partying it up at Mar-a-Lago this whole time. $3.89 from Exiled Postman. Look up Trump art. Well, next time, perhaps. $5 from Soapy. Pay in the trash tax. Well, thank you. I will put it towards trash. I will fuel the future trash with it. I'll make good use. $10 from Grievous01. There's one guy on Roll34 who posts killer lotion videos. That's very exciting. I would like to know what that guy's name is, maybe. If you're on the Discord and you find his name, you know, be sure to give me an @ with whoever that guy is, because I would, if he's got anything that's safe for work, I would be interested. That's such an interesting fetish that I would be, depending on what I see, it might be something to show. I don't know. I would be very interested. $2.40 from Exiled Postman. Look up animal transformation. I mean, that's such a good... I really wish I could show the one of the guy turning into the horse, but it's like, you know, it's got dick and whatnot, so I can't. But it's really good. It's a really good comic of this guy. Like, he looks really agonized too. That's part of it. Is that he doesn't just look, he's not just being transformed into a horse, he looks like he doesn't like it. He looks like he's very upset that he's being transformed into a horse. So, like, I knew when I went to FurAffinity, I'm like, we gotta do some, like, TF people. That's the best. That's just the best. $5 from Sonny Lannister. There's also horrendous Omega-verse stuff on DA. You know, I probably heard about what that was at some point. Omega-verse. What is this? Oh, you mean like the fucking wolf thing? Okay, there's that, like, alpha beta bullshit, alright. Yeah. I'm sure there is, honestly. We could do, like, a full Wheel of Trash Deviantart edition, where we literally just have, like, a wheel of different things we look up on DeviantArt, and it's like, it looks like we're doing betas. What do we get for, like, alphas and betas and omegas on DeviantArt? And, you know, look up some of our like, bad chefs or whatever, see what we get for food on DeviantArt, you know? pound 79 from Mr. Shitface. Keemstar Diaper Fur. You know, that's not right. You're supposed to donate $3.3 million, Mr. Shitface. You know, it really is unfortunate that Psychonauts 2 wound up being really good because I have less and less reason to hate Tim Schafer. And then we have some guy who's like trying to promote his own DeviantArt or whatever, or FurAffinity. I think I'm good, thanks. 129 Mexican dollary dues from Confused Cabal. Claw, you realize that statistically speaking, this stream is going to be somebody's furry awakening. Well, listen, I've come to terms with the fact that, you know, if 99.9% of the people watching this stream come away from it with the right idea that furry people, you know, need to be taxed, we need to keep an eye on them, then that's good. But if it you know, listen, my streams apparently are the reason why the girl who fell in love with Chris Chan, what was her name, Fiona, I think? She apparently found out about Chris Chan because of me. So, you know, I've come to terms with the fact that you know, you can't, listen, the Beatles, the Beatles, made Charlie Manson kill a bunch of people. So if all I'm doing is making somebody yiff a little, find out they like getting yiffy, you know, I would say that's fine. I would say there's worse things. There's worse things to do. Let me see. $2 from Tivy2VS. Anani Snuff Tan is the... Okay. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hang on. So this is on Twitter, right? This is the description of this guy's Twitter. Anonymous commissioner of Rule 34 fetish artwork involving naughty, vain, cruel, or cheating beach babes being given their comeuppance via lethal suntan lotion. So yeah, you know, I'm not gonna say you can guarantee that I'm gonna look at that on another stream, but, you know, you can be... you know, you can be sure that I'm gonna look at that before I look at fucking Cyrax again. Let me put it that way. Thank you for the name. $5 from Cassie C. No message, but thank you. $5 from Vampy Bun. Hi, I have PTSD and every day is hard, but your streams help me so much. I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Well, sorry to hear that, but, you know, I am happy to hear that I'm doing something for you. Again, see, if one person winds up being a furry, that pales in comparison to making this person feel happy. Or, you know, making some other people feel like they've, you know, got somebody else to compare their lives to and feel better, you know? That's the ultimate goal here. But, yeah, you know, happy to be here. I'm glad to be streaming a little bit more often lately because, you know, I do hear that a lot about, like, hey, you know, it's a good thing you streamed today because I'm feeling really bad, and it's like, well, you know, I guess if I can help, you know, admittedly, if I can help while people are paying me, I mean... I'm not gonna pretend I'm not currently reading off super chats, but... You know, I do enjoy being able to come out here and I don't know, act as some kind of a distraction or something. That's a nice thing to do. You know, as YouTube Johnson, I don't often get to feel like I'm really making a difference in the world by laughing at some TF pictures, but it is nice to feel like at least you're making somebody smile or something, I guess. That's a good thing. $2 from Crumb Drum. We live in the pre-Mad Max world. Yeah, we've still got like We've still got like a while before they blow up the Yamato perpetual energy reactor, bro. It's gonna be fine. I gotta say, I moved my save file from for SMT4. I moved it from my real 3DS to my like emulator, and boy, that game is so much better when you have save states, because the save feature of that game is basically already just save states. You could just save anywhere. So when you like die and have to reload, literally you just do it instantly at the touch of a button, as opposed to having to like either go through the extensive game over screens and like reload everything, or like quit the game, reload into the game, like all of that shit. That got really annoying. When I play it now, I'm like, he hit me with an instant death attack. I couldn't do anything about it. Oh well, fucking reload I lose like 30 seconds. It's whatever. Much better now. We're well on our way to Chaos Boy ending. $10 from Isabel Jensen. This gives me motivation to focus on my art and gives me confidence. Though I am going to just start donating to your Patreon so you'll shut up about my head injury. Love what you do. Thanks, Claw. Well, no, you know, don't feel like you... I mean, I guess actually I do get... It is a better thing for you. Patreon takes less money from, like, what you give me than YouTube does. So it is actually better for people to just give on Patreon rather than Super Chats. But, you know, I mean, listen. I just hope your head thing gets better. You know, it's, you got us all worried out here. Because I've been seeing you in the stream chats for probably a lot longer than it feels like it has been, because every now and then I realize that I'm like 5 days away now from having uploaded my Ashtar video 4 years ago, and that's terrifying. That's just terrifying, objectively. So, you know, I've probably been seeing you in the chat for much longer than I even think I have been. So seeing that you know, had the head injury thing, that's upsetting. But you know, it's seemingly you're doing all right, I guess, because you're still here, and you're still showing up to watch garbage. I don't know if you know, when you have a head injury, I don't know if watching this kind of thing is really the best medicine. I feel like that's just gonna injure you further, but you know, I'm no doctor. You go with God, you know. $10 from Little Plumpton. I know you've already stopped looking at DA, but please look up the user House of Usher 01. The dude is obsessed with the cartoon The Raccoons, and you'd never be able to guess what his art looks like. Well, I am done for the night. I will save that suggestion, though. In fact, I will save that suggestion. Let me see here. Let me, oh god. Go back to, come on now. Get me, there you go. So, House of Usher 01. I'm gonna save this suggestion. I'm not even gonna look at what he's got. I'm not even gonna look at what he's got, any of his pictures, not even gonna react to it. We're gonna see that next time, maybe. Whenever I do another Deviantart stream, hopefully not any time too far from now, because these are fun, and it has been a while, and I'm kind of reawakening my enjoyment for looking at this kind of nonsense. But yes, good, perhaps a good suggestion. We shall see. Thank you. £3 from... Yeah, listen, please don't try to super chat me to look at your super cool, cringy DeviantArt. I'm not gonna do that, but thank you. $10 from Sonny Lannister. Music making me feel like I need some milk of the poppy to ease my slumbers. Well, we're listening to Crystal Chronicles music, you know, it's I could see how you might feel that way. It's very good stuff. I wish that this composer was more active. Kumi Tanioka, she did the soundtrack for Ragnarok Odyssey Online, I think it was called. And, like, that's, like, the last thing she did, like, a decade ago. I don't know, she's probably had some other stuff, but sadly not as prolific as she should be for having still probably, like, I don't know, like, like, as much as I like a Persona 5 or whatever, you know, this is still like probably my favorite game soundtrack. It's just, this is one that's been with me since like 2003, you know, like, I've been, this is a classic. Let me see. $5 from Elibu. This whole stream reminded me of how many hours of lifespan I spent on these socially unacceptable art Tumblrs back in the day. You know, that reminds me, I need to do a stream or maybe a video looking at some like Tumblr screen caps. Because I'm doing this, I'm editing this video, you know, the like decade-old 4chan nostalgia thing or whatever, and I was working on that today, and I was, oh, and by the way, if you're interested in seeing a video early, I've got half of this new 4chan video up on the Patreon, and you can go check it out in the description below. But yeah, I was working on that today, and I was like, you know, this was reminding me, I you know, for the longest time, I was one of those 4chan people from back then who was like, you know, fucking Tumblr is trash, Reddit is trash, and for the most part, I was right. They are. And they're trash in ways that 4chan is typically, I mean, it's also trash, but, you know, it had like a better flavor to the trash back in the day. But the thing is, Tumblr did actually used to be pretty funny. And so there actually used to be some good, like, Tumblr screen caps in the same vein as there are, like, you know, the 4chan ones. So I might look into those at some point, because I probably haven't seen most of them. I'm aware of, like, 3 weed-smoking girlfriends or whatever, but for the most part, I'm unversed in Tumblr stuff, especially if it's, like, stuff from a decade ago. That's, you know, that's the good stuff right there. Let me see. $5 from Maybe Jay. Thanks for wading through literal shit for our entertainment club. Sometimes more literally than not, lol. Well, you know, if I could do a whole stream just looking at those German people that dress up in gimp suits and hop around in septic tanks, then I would. I mean, that's evergreen content. That's what that term means. But I don't think YouTube likes that very much. That lets them post the videos to YouTube, but I don't think I'm allowed to watch them. You know, tell me it's not 1984. 2977 from Exiled Postman. If I'm being honest, the people who make this art could be anyone. They could be the manager of your bank. They could be the EMT who is responsible for saving your life when you eat food too fast. Anyway, great stream. Yeah, man, I mean, one moment you're sitting in some holistic dude's apartment, and the next moment you're sitting in the back of an ambulance with your skin all purple screaming, "I'm an eggplant!" And for all you know, the guy driving that ambulance arguing about a tiny gummy fruit candy with the EMT, he might be the guy responsible for the plane porn. You never know. $10 from Steve W. Favorite N64 game music track? Well, you know, I'm obligated to say Banjo-Kazooie, because that's, like, my whole thing. I do really like the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack. That's another one that's, like, probably... that's probably the first time I was ever super aware that I really liked a game soundtrack, was playing Banjo-Kazooie. That, or maybe, like, the Windmill song from Zelda. I used to hum that one a lot, drove my parents crazy, but I think I think in all critical, like, whatever, you know, actually I'm gonna play some music from this one now that you got me thinking about it. In all my, like, critical fortitude or whatever the word I'm looking for is, I think I have to go with the goated N64 soundtrack, which truly, it's a soundtrack that, I mean, Banjo-Kazooie is great, kind of for what it is or whatever. Like, I mean, you know, it's nice music, but it's not like something you would just, like, throw on unless you were, like, nostalgic for it specifically. But the fucking Bomberman Hero soundtrack, motherfucker. I mean, no, wait, what's the really good one? Is it Zip? Oh yeah, this one's good. Yeah. Bomberman Hero music, you've probably heard this in, like, every YouTube video. Everybody uses this shit. Oh man. And then, like, oh yeah, Landlord. Oh wait, is this the one? Yeah, this one! This fucking one. This one's Dessert. Very good stuff. Yeah, so I would say N64 music. I'd say this song specifically, Dessert from Bomberman Hero. This reminds me of Layer Cake, actually. $1.70 or £1.79 from Human 1504. When did you first find out about furries? Well, I mean, I've been a Sonic fan for a long time. So, probably back when I was a fucking kid, technically. But when I first became aware that they were, you know, somebody that I would stream about someday, was probably owing back to the old days of 4chan autism threads, where you would get just, you know, you would start the thread and it would be like the picture of Pamperchew in the crib with the bunny suit, and it would just be ITT autism thread. And it would just be like pictures like that, you know, cursed images or lolcows or whatever, and it would be a lot of furries and that sort of thing. So probably that. And then $5 from Stoner Matsu. Hell yeah, Claw, I rewatch your streams when I draw and when I have depressive episodes. You're my favorite streamer, and I appreciate you so much. Well, thank you very much. It's very nice to hear that people are rewatching stuff, because I know I do that with people. It's an honor to hear that I am deserving of that that privilege. I don't know, but thank you very much. I appreciate it, and thank you to everybody for stopping by. This has been an enjoyable stream. One might even say it's been an excellent stream. But yeah, thank you everybody. Probably another one tomorrow or something. I don't know. We might do some more games, or maybe do another Wheel of Trash. I don't know. You know, it's been a while since we've hunted down anybody on that the cringe list. It's been a while since we've looked into this. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's high time. Maybe it is high time. Yeah. Take it easy, everybody. Thank you. Penis. And here's another song. Here's another cool song from Bomberman Hero. Thank you for getting me onto the Bomberman Hero tangent, Steve W. Appreciate it. Here's Redial. Penis.